هذه العجيز. You are Christian? little bit right? إن شاء الله يا رب تموتين اليوم قبل بكرة. It's a good word in Arabic. Nice to meet you. جماعة وأنا قاعد أشوف الأشياء المعلقة هنا، يدي قامت تنتفض والله من الحرارة والشناق. ودك تكسر الصليب كله.
Alright guys, so you've seen the preview real quick. I'll play the whole video, but before I do, I just want to say something really fast. And that is, I cannot stand people trying to play the tough guy or trying to take advantage or administering hate speech to the elderly. I cannot stand that. When I saw this video that I'm about to play for you, I was I was very much boiled up, you know, because of his passive aggressive nature. You know, if a religion is not what you subscribe to, then keep it moving. You know, no one's forcing you to go to church. No one's forcing you to be a Catholic or Christian. You know, if you want to be Muslim, but you do not need to be in a church with a passive aggressive, like his whole aura and his demeanor and just how he was just so angry at them was really annoying and really disturbing to watch. And honestly speaking, whatever country he did this in, and it's in Europe of course, the officials, the governments should really be looking into this guy. Honestly, you need to be looking into this guy, because this is how things start in the beginning and then they end up with casualties and even people getting, you know, switched off later on down the line because he is filled with hate and anger. But anyway guys, let's watch the whole video and I'll analyze after.
هذه العجيز. You are Christian? little bit right? إن شاء الله يا رب تموتين اليوم قبل بكرة. It's a good word in Arabic. Nice to meet you. جماعة وأنا قاعد أشوف الأشياء المعلقة هنا، يدي قامت تنتفض والله من الحرارة والشناق. ودك تكسر الصليب كله. Hi, how are you?
Have you information to ask? This is a boat.
Yes.
Of the church.
You want me to pray here for this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. تبطين عظم والله يا بنت الكلب. آخر عمري أنا تغريني والله لو في دي لاقوم ألعن والديها، بس تسوي ما تقدر تسوي.
What made this 10 times worse is that these two women, may God bless their soul because they were very respectful, were being very hospitable towards him. Even though he was administering hate speech towards these two women, they were basically saying, this is how we pray, you know, this is the altar, basically explaining to him. And he's there just being passive aggressive, filled with hate and rage. I cannot stand that. This video really annoyed me, I'll be honest. This video really annoyed me. And these two women were being so charitable, you know, they were basically just there explaining things to him, and they were willing to give him more information, you can see. But when his camera was on and he was acting weird, they kind of went to the back and they were like, hang on, he's speaking Arabic, he seems a bit annoyed. And they could tell, they could see that his aura was off. This is why they went to the back, because they could tell that, you know, we don't know what this guy's up to. Is he, in the beginning we thought he was here because he wanted to find out more about God and the way we worship. I don't know if they were Catholic or Christians, I'm not too sure. But anyway, in the beginning, it seemed like he wanted to know more, so we were there to help him. But now he's recording, talking to the camera, and we don't like his aura, so we step back, which is a smart move by, you know, these two women that step back. But all in all, I'll just be super honest with you. Europe just opening their doors into people like him that come in and have no respect for the law, no respect for Christianity, no respect for any Western way of life is very dangerous. And I honestly think that these Western nations will pay later on down the line. Things have got so bad that I go on social media and I see people from Africa even saying, like, why do Europe just have their doors open for people who are declaring hate upon them? They just don't understand it, even on the continent in Africa. So I don't know how this will end in the long term. Well, I have a rough idea, and that is you'll get more people like this guy. Apparently this guy was just an influencer. So he's a Muslim streamer influencer. And I think his account's now been banned or something for hate speech. Forget about his account. I don't care about his TikTok account. We need to know who he is. We need to know who he's connected to. And this guy needs to be charged. I'm sorry. This guy needs to be charged. You can't go there and spread hate like that. Just imagine for 1 minute, a Christian man going to a mosque in Saudi Arabia, recording himself and saying, oh man, what I do to you people that are here worshiping. Imagine how that would play out. I think they'd administer capital punishment towards the guy if he was ever to do that. But in Europe, he can come here and he can disrespect people's way of life. He can disrespect people's religions, disrespect people's faith. And not much will happen to him. I bet any money, nothing has happened to him. This has gone viral. I bet any money he's still allowed to walk around. I bet they probably arrested him, had a few questions with him, like, what was that about? He said it was a joke or something, and they let him skate free without actually following this up and charging him for hate speech. This is hate speech. So I don't know what the future is going to bring, but, you know, more people like this. And he has a following on TikTok. And think of how he's, you know, this is him in a church on his own. So think about what he's saying online. Think about what his points of view are, how extreme he is, how radical he is. How many people who follow him and he administers hate speech to those people and they are relaying it on in their day-to-day lives. It's very, very dangerous, honestly, and Europe needs to really be thinking about the step it's taken. I personally believe that they've come to a point where it's almost of no return. Like, you know, people are here, they really hate the West and they want to take the West out by all means. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But this is what bad policies, this is what bad governments, this is what people that are selling their nations just for financial reward and financial gain would do. You know, they would, you know, sacrifice the people, the religion, they'll sacrifice the core beliefs, the foundational beliefs, and they'll basically say, yeah, we don't care, we're selling the people out because we want to make money. We're more interested in profit than we are for the security of people, religious beliefs, social cohesion, etc. So yeah, this really annoyed me, but let's just see what happens. I'll actually be following up on this. I want to see if an arrest has been made. I want to see if someone is holding this guy accountable. He cannot be out here speaking hate like this. I'm sorry. This really, really annoyed me. And it annoyed me so much more as well, last thing before I end the video, that, you know, if he did anything there and then, they'd be defenseless. Literally. If he did anything there and then, if he just started destroying the cross, if he just started punching them, hitting them, they'd be defenseless. So just to see them in a defenseless situation and he's just there, just filled with Satan, filled with the devil inside him, was crazy to see. So yeah. But anyway, guys, comment down below about your thoughts. Yeah, this video just annoyed me. But comment down below with your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next video. Peace.